Hey VC, it's Joel coming at you from Planet 13, and this is just a quick review of the South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut soundtrack that came out for Record Store Day. This is the 20th anniversary of this album. The movie came out 20 years ago. Not quite, because it came out in the summer and it's still spring. And I remember seeing it opening night, this movie. And this is an album I initially didn't buy it on Record Store Day. They didn't have it, the place I went to, but I went on Sunday and I saw it, and it was priced at 100 Canadian, which is 75 American. And probably like a lot of people, I was like, there's no way I'm buying that. That's way too much money. And then I kind of slept on it Sunday night, and I made a bargain with myself. I said I'm gonna go out Thursday, and if it's still there, I'll pick it up. So it's kind of sabotaging myself because I thought for sure it wouldn't be there. And when I went Thursday, it was sitting there, and I picked it up. And while it is $100, there is some value to it. I wouldn't say it's worth $100. I'd say it's worth like 60, like if that was a fair price. But then record store prices kind of increase that price. And this lenticular cover is really cool. You can't really tell. It's not one of those covers which shows an alternative image, like the Kiss Psycho Circus one. This one is more of a 3D effect, and it's like 13 layers deep. And it also does come with like does come out on a blue and green vinyl, which is super cool. So yeah, there's like 2,500 copies that came with blue and green, which is the Stan and Kyle version, and then there's a red and orange Cartman Kenny version as well. But what makes this really cool to me is I'm just trying to show it here without damaging everything. There's a cool little pop-up of Terrence and Phillip, and that's pretty cool. And this comes with a 28-page booklet as well, which has some giant images of South Park on it, like just beautiful images with lyrics and interviews with Trey Parker and Matt Stone. This album was also up for an Oscar in 1999 for the song Blame Canada. Robin Williams performed it at the Oscars. It was actually the last time I watched the Oscars. And it didn't win. Phil Collins won for Tarzan, or Phil Collins. Phil Collins is the guitarist for Def Leppard. I always get the names confused. Not the people confused, but the names. And what else do I got to say about this? It is kind of offensive. Not offensive to me, but there is a lot of swear words on this album. It's not an album I'd want to play in front of any kids or family members for that matter, because they curse a lot here. There's a song called Uncle Effa, and Kyle's mom is a B word. And there's also some music in here that wasn't in the movie. There's a song in there by Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson of Rush. They do O Canada, and then RuPaul does a song on here, and Violent Femmes does a song on here, and of course Isaac Hayes, who's since passed, and he was the voice of Chef on the show. He does a song on here. Really cool booklet again. Really cool album. I don't really regret buying it. I think this will have a certain amount of collectability to it because there's going to be a lot of South Park fans who might not be vinyl collectors who will want this and might not have been aware of its release. And of course, you have vinyl and South Park fans like myself who wanted this. And then there just might be vinyl fans in general who might want this. So overall, I'm happy I got it. If you got it, let me know in the comments below. If you want me to do a video showing the booklet, let me know too. I'll do that. I just didn't want to do it, show it live because it's really awkward, but I can always do still shots for you. And that's all I really got to say about the album. So until next time, take care.